daughter fell asleep while waiting on me. Look how cute she looks, that blanket. I just retired the other blanket for the week because it's gotten so much spit up on it and stuff. But she's so cute. She kind of matches the blanket. So cute. Ugh. I gotta feed her, but first of all, since she's asleep, I'll talk to you now. Because I wanted to talk to you about this at some point anyway. Is there anybody else that, oh, I got water all over around the sink. Is there anybody else that, like, if your kitchen is clean, then you feel a little more put together? And mind you, there are a couple things in the sink that needs to soak and that needs to be hand washed. So there's that. But for the most part, my kitchen is clean. I wiped down the counters and most of the dishes. I emptied the dishwasher, filled the dishwasher with most of the stuff that was in the sink, except for those two things. I wiped off the stove. Yeah, that area's wiped off, and like the coffee's dumped out and stuff. And then also, I cleaned Puppy's area. I mopped this whole area because I try to do mopping Mondays, which just means that I mop on Mondays. Today is Friday, but I try to do mopping Mondays because, as well as my job, meaning like I vacuum all the hard floors and then I mop all the hard floors, especially this area. But I'm almost gonna have to do this every day. I just haven't got around to it the last few days. But this area gets so gross, partly because it's been, oh, there's Doggo outside. She's looking. It's cold today and everything's kind of frozen, but the last couple days it's been warmer, and yesterday it rained probably just about literally all day, and so Zena didn't get out at all. But our yard, which you may or may not be able to tell, has like pockets of like little ice pieces. That was one big mud puddle pretty much. Especially yesterday, but she wasn't out yesterday, but even before yesterday, it's been so muddy out there, and so Zena has gotten so muddy, and her cage was just like all, like the mat thing there was just brown from mud, and of course she peed in there and pooped in there, so that's gross. But this was like muddy here and kind of muddy over there, and then like from here over underneath that thing was like a big, mostly dry at this point, but a big puddle-ish thing of pee, because she likes to pee in her cage even when she gets to go out. And there's that little part down there, the little corner is chewed off by her, and which happened a little while ago, probably a few weeks ago, maybe even before Gwen. But because of that, when she pees, it just pools out and goes all over, and it's gross, it smells gross, and it gets all over the floor, and it drives me crazy. And I don't like to even have that sit there for a day, because it's gross. But I don't want to have to mop it every day. But anyway, whatever the case, I mopped it today. So that area is all clean again for right now. That bucket isn't very clean, but that area is clean. The kitchen is mostly clean. I've gotten changed, took a shower, got changed today. Baby got changed today, as you saw. Gwen. I need to stop calling, like, her nickname. If she has a nickname, it's Baby. Because we call her that just about as much as we call her Gwen. But eventually she won't be the only baby, and she won't be the youngest for sure. So we need to stop that nickname at some point. I'm trying to make sure I call her Gwen as often as possible. But anyway, is there anybody else that feels a little more put together with their life in their house, at least their house, if their kitchen is clean? Not that any other part of my house is super dirty. There's some cluttered parts like over there. And then I have that thing over there, which I may or may not have talked about. But, I mean, our house isn't super dirty. Like, we don't have stuff all over the floor. I did want to vacuum yesterday, and I'll probably try to vacuum today. It's not a total mess. There's some clutter, but it's not a total mess. But, just like in my kitchen, whether my kitchen is clean or not determines how clean I feel like the house is. Like, sometimes we have a lot of people over and there's just stuff all over the kitchen, and it just drives me crazy. I mean, it doesn't drive me crazy in the moment, but like after everybody leaves and there's stuff everywhere, and stuff that drives me crazy. It doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't drive me crazy when people are here and we have food all over the counter, like sitting out like for people to eat all over. That doesn't bother me. But when everybody's gone and the event that had happened is over and there's just stuff everywhere, that drives me crazy until I get it cleaned up. But anyway, is there anybody else like that? I need to go feed my child.